I'm here with Corentin and Lee, who are building OnlyCoins. Guys, thanks for joining me. If you could start out just by giving me a really basic overview of what it is you're building.
All right, so we're
And Corentin, if you
building
want to get us started. Sorry, go ahead.
yes, we're building an OnlyFans clone, basically, where users will be able to transact using BitcoinCash. So there will not be any limits to, who can post and which area they can post in. So.
And could you tell us, just a little bit about, it may be obvious, I think, to a lot of people, but why do you think that this is like a good application or even something that is worth putting together?
Well, there's been a lot of interest to platforms like OnlyFans in recently, and we've seen so many, censoring of, accounts, Twitter recently, and just so many social media censoring people. And they, like Visa and MasterCard, the payment processors, are the main ones to censor that. We've seen with Pornhub. So I think those people might have an interest with using decentralized currency like Bitcoin Cash.
Sure. Now, could you tell me a little bit about the tools you've used so far, and then also maybe what, if you guys are splitting up duties, what each of you is doing, and maybe Lee, if you'd like to give that one a shot.
Well, this is basically, we played with the idea of doing like a React front end, but then we ended up just going with full Django. So I'm sort of taking the front end duties. I'm doing the templating, going to be doing the CSS, probably doing the logo. I'm probably going to write a lot of content. He's handling the database stuff. He's handling the backend stuff. He might want to say more about the backend.
Yeah, we're
yeah,
using
what's going on back there,
Python,
Corentin?
Django. So basically, we wanted to take the same approach as Instagram, which is kind of a similar architecture. But yeah, it's Django Python for the main part.
And are there many tools already available for Bitcoin Cash development using those platforms or tools or languages?
Yeah, I also maintain the main Python Bitcoin Cash library called BitCash. So it's heavily using this in the backend. That way, at this point, we're not even running a node. Everything is done by this API, but by this library that uses res.bitcoin.com as an API backend. So yeah, it's really a pleasure to work with that. It's very easy to get started with BitCash. And yeah, later on, we'll probably, integrate our own infrastructure with our own node. But yeah, at this point, BitCash is doing most of the work regarding Bitcoin Cash.
Very cool. And so just to finish off, could you tell me a little bit about what you expect the challenges to be in making this happen, or maybe what already have been maybe the biggest challenges?
From a technical point of view, will be image processing, because users just like submit, pictures from iPhones and stuff, and it's like huge files. So there will be a lot of that. There will be potentially video processing. That's quite of a challenge as well. But yeah, other than that, it'll be at the end of the hackathon, we hope to actually launch this and have users actually using it. So we'll be, I think, promoting it. That will be quite of a challenge.
That's exciting to hear. Guys, thanks very much for taking the time away from putting it together to talk to me about it. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having
No
us.
problem.